truly are an inspiration to trailer trash all across the world, brother. And I just want to know, and everybody around the world wants to know, after you lost all that weight, how did it feel to finally see your little Tootsie Roll for the first time in 20 years?
Hey, you know what? Drew.
What, Randy?
Nobody flew here to see you act like a prick. Wrong time, wrong place. Why don't you back the up?
How did you know it, Randy?
I guess we're gonna go to commercial break. Commercial break it is, y'all.
Oh, actually, no, I don't think we're gonna go to commercial break. Yeah, boo! Logan Paul doesn't want to be in Los Angeles either. The people are so stupid, someone has to stop him.
You, my friend, are a greasy, redneck prison rat.
Who the f*** is
Shut the hell up, Jelly Roll. There's your receipt, stupid. Hey, congrats, it's Logan Paul show now, a real superstar. So ladies and gentlemen, you want to see a real star? I'm here. Why don't you leave, huh?
Boy, that segment brought me back to when Eric Bischoff kicked his feet up on Jay Leno's desk right there on the Tonight Show, and Hulk Hogan was there, and then Dennis Rodman and Karl Malone and that whole thing. And this is what bringing celebrities into wrestling is for. This is the exact reason right here. I saw when Jelly Roll first came out onto SmackDown and got involved in the angle, or maybe it was Saturday Night's Main Event. You know, there were people in the comments that were pissed off about it. One in particular stood out to me. He's like, oh, they pushed Jelly Roll, but not Carmelo Hayes. Bro, who the fuck cares about Carmelo Hayes? Sure, I'm sure he's talented and whatever. There's people that like him, want to see him moved up the card. Fine. But you're not going to get Carmelo Hayes on fucking late night television like this. This is the reason you bring in celebrities and involve celebrities. I talk about there's a whole new audience that gets brought into this. And I commented that under that guy or whatever. And he's like, well, I don't think there's going to be many Jelly Roll fans that are going to tune in to watch wrestling. It's not even about bringing in Jelly Roll fans. Oh, I'm sure he'll bring in some that are going to want to watch this whole shit go down. It's not about just capturing his audience. The fact is that Jelly Roll is basically a household name at this point. Logan Paul as well. You know who's not? Carmelo Hayes. For fuck's sakes, this is the reason that they do this. And you can wince at it, and you can say it's cheesy or lame, or it's ruining wrestling, or they gotta push other people, or taking valuable TV time from other people. This is what makes the machine work. I don't know why people don't get this. I don't know why this is so hard to understand. WWE has been doing this since the beginning of time. Ever since Vince Jr. took over WWF back in the 80s, early 80s, he's been doing this kind of shit. This is what made WrestleMania. Cyndi Lauper, Mr. T, the fucking the Rockettes, right? Kicking their feet up and stuff. Like, this is just what WWE does. It always has. It's always been a thing. It will always continue to be a thing, right? Was Cyndi Lauper standing in the ring doing a promo segment with Roddy Piper, and then Piper smashes the thing over whoever's head and stuff? Like, is that taking away valuable spotlight from fucking Bad News Brown or something? Sure, of course it is. But at the end of the day, it's the celebrities that get the mainstream attention. It's what gets you booked on late night TV like this, to do these little skits, which gets a mainstream audience that won't normally watch pro wrestling or are peripherally aware of it to buy in. Maybe they still don't watch the show, but it at least gets people talking. Hey, did you see Jelly Roll and Logan Paul on Jimmy Kimmel get fucking beat up or whatever? It's what WWE does. And this is how it has become a household name and been mainstream, the whole rock and wrestling thing back in the 80s. And it's just continued ever since then. There's been hits and misses and that sort of thing. Like the time that John Cena wrestled fucking Britney Spears' boyfriend, Kevin Federline, and that whole thing. Like, there's bad ones. Jay Leno getting in the ring. You know, I talked about that awesome segment with Eric Bischoff iconically kicking his feet up on Jay Leno's desk, which brought in Jay Leno to fucking have a match with Hogan. Cheesy and lame? Sure. But it gets the eyeballs, it gets the attention, and it puts WWE in the mainstream. It gets WWE talked about in the mainstream, on mainstream news. It puts new eyeballs on it. It puts it in the ears of people that don't normally hear about wrestling. As good as a Carmelo Hayes, and I'm not picking on Carmelo. You could pick any undercard guy, but I specifically picked him because there was this dude on the internet who had, who was very offended that they're wasting TV time on Jelly Roll and not pushing Carmelo Hayes. You can insert any generic mid-carder there and you get the same basic point. But, Carmelo Hayes is not going to get the attention that Jelly Roll chokeslamming Logan Paul through a fucking desk on late night TV is going to do. It's just not. Maybe they should have did this on Colbert and Colbert would still have a job, but that's a whole nother thing, right? But this is why they do that, folks. And I'm not asking you to like this necessarily. You can think it's lame. You can think it's cheesy. You can think they should be pushing other people. But then it would just be a wrestling show. It wouldn't be a mainstream entertainment product. And that's really the difference. WWE is sports entertainment. You can look at AEW, and yes, they've done work with celebrities and stuff too, but not to this extent. And that's why they're a wrestling show, and it has a lot of fans, and a lot of people just want wrestling. Just give me my wrestling show. Fine. But this is why WWE is a multi-billion-dollar company traded on the stock market. This is why WWE, WWF has been a household name since the early 80s because of shit like this. And they will always continue to do this, and it will always make sense because it makes sense for business. It doesn't necessarily, this is not for the diehard wrestling fans. They're not bringing in Jelly Roll for people to go, oh my God, I get to see Jelly Roll wrestle. The wrestling fans are already there. You're already going to watch. So this wasn't for you. This is for the people watching the Jimmy Kimmel show. This is for people that are Jelly Roll fans. This is for people scrolling on their Facebook feed and they see this fucking segment happen. And they never would have seen WWE come across their radar before. There's a point to this, folks, and you don't have to like it, but you should try to understand it. You got to know that this is a business here at the end of the day. Ratings are king. Buy rates are king. Well, maybe not buy rates now because it's not a pay-per-view, but you get the point. This is what we do here. We don't do really good wrestles. Yes, they have great wrestling matches and good in-ring stuff and great talented wrestlers. But at the end of the day, a Carmelo Hayes is just not going to get the same attention as Jelly Roll. Plain and fucking simple. This would have never happened if Jelly Roll wasn't involved. And this is the kind of stuff that brings in that mainstream attention. It's going to get media coverage now. Oh, did you see what happened on Jimmy Kimmel? Like, even this is non-wrestling fans seeing, hearing, talking about WWE and SummerSlam when they just normally wouldn't happen. So I love it. Am I excited to see Jelly Roll wrestle? No, I like Jelly Roll just fine, though. He seems like a cool guy, whatever. But I don't hate it because I understand what the fuck they're trying to do, and it's better for the business in the long run so that people like Carmelo Hayes have this giant fucking platform, this giant fucking spotlight where when they do eventually move on up to the top of the card, they can be involved in stuff like this and become a household name. Because as great as Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay are at wrestling, they're not household names. They're wrestling fan household names. But your grandma doesn't know who the fuck Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay are. But she's probably heard the name Jelly Roll if she's watched TV ever at all. And that's the point. I'll leave it there because I'm ranting in circles now. But I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. Tell me what you think about this whole segment and this kind of thing, just the use of celebrities in general in wrestling. Is this something that you hate? Are you with the guy that was pro Carmelo Hayes going, oh, they're wasting TV time? Or do you understand, like I do, that this is a business and we need the celebrity involvement to capture that mainstream attention? Even if those don't become new fans, even if they don't turn on Peacock and actually watch the show, it's still just hearing it, just seeing it on your feed, just putting it out into the world, into the zeitgeist, helps make WWE a bigger product. It helps make WWE a household name. It keeps it getting the attention, whether you're a fan or you're going to be a fan or not. That's the point. Peace, love, and pizza. I am your boy, Seth Grimes. Hit that subscribe button while you're commenting down below. It helps a brother out greatly. Like button too helps a brother out. And check out my book, The Gathering, a bold journey into the belly of the Juggalo underworld. It's funny. Trust me, you will love it. Kindle, Amazon, and Audible. And we will catch you in the next video, baby. Motherfucker. Bro, thanks for checking out the video. You can find more great videos by hitting the subscribe button. And bro, while you're down there, hit that like button, leave a comment, and all of that other crap. Bro.